So, between this and the holdovers, I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible to grow up in Massachusetts without developing some form of daddy issues. Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing Eileen, directed by William Oldroyd and starring Thomasin McKenzie, Shea Whigham, and Anne Hathaway. So the film follows, appropriately enough, Eileen, a secretary at a juvenile boys' prison in New England. When she's not filing paperwork for curmudgeonly old ladies, she's caring for her alcoholic deadbeat father, Jim, played by Shea Whigham, a man who seemingly has nothing better to do than drink booze all day, insult his daughter, and aim his gun at children. Father of the Year, folks! All in all, Eileen is living a pretty dull life that's going nowhere fast. That is until Rebecca, played by Anne Hathaway, shows up to be the new psychologist at the prison Eileen works at. From there, a romance sparks, which sends Eileen down a dark path towards self-fulfillment. So the writing is airtight and filled with amazing setups and payoffs. The film lays down subtle payoffs that lead to bombshell payoffs in the third act. There's one setup in particular that at first glance appears to have a very obvious payoff, like this film repeats this motif throughout the film and you're thinking, it's like, okay, come on, alright, when's the other shoe going to drop one way or the other? But thankfully, the film subverts this expectation to brilliant effect. Like, I did not see it coming, and yet, reflecting on it, it fits very well with the themes of the movie. The film also handles its dream sequences in an effortless way that pulls double duty of shocking the audience and also cluing you in to Eileen's psyche, which, isn't exactly all sunshine and rainbows, let's put it at that. So the performances are lived in and feel believable at every turn. Everyone from the main cast to characters who appear for barely 5 minutes at most make such a memorable impression as their performances ooze back so much backstory and personality. Thomasin McKenzie gives a great performance as Eileen, a timid woman who in other movies, would develop a spine as the movie goes along, but in this movie she does have a spine. It's as she bites back against the vitriol of her coworkers and her emotionally abusive father consistently. However, in this movie, it's the interesting part is seeing her learn to actually use that spine for other means. Again, I don't want to spoil things because this film is pretty spoiler-heavy territory. Eileen's character arc is unpredictable, yet it feels earned at every moment, with Mackenzie guiding the audience along the way at every turn. And Anne Hathaway is a revelation as Rebecca, a femme fatale type of psychologist of sorts with a caring heart and a devil-may-cry attitude. The sexual tension between Eileen and Rebecca burns so hot it could effortlessly cut butter. That's the type of chemistry we're dealing with, folks, and it is a joy to witness happen upon the screen. And watching Eileen essentially transform into Rebecca, and then some, proves to be one of the best parts of the movie in a film in which there are practically no bad parts. So the film incorporates a saxophone score to help set the mood, and it effortlessly oscillates between cheerful and light and dark and brooding, all very well. Like, the score handles every scene perfectly, and the film knows when to cut out the score, to highlight moments of tension. The lighting and costume design also amazingly incorporate the color red. Everything from shadows to the costumes the characters wear helps convey their mindset and personality at any given point throughout the film and how it develops. The cinematography also takes advantage of the great on-location shooting, and it brilliantly uses frame-within-frame cinematography to help convey the loneliness of its protagonist. So thanks to well-realized production value and perfect casting, Eileen is a boldly original sexual thriller with unpredictable twists and turns. So with all that in mind, I will be giving Eileen 5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you like this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, what is your favorite sexual thriller and why?